So a very basic and last thing for the pistol, just to progress it, is that it's just a single leg squat. But one of the things that we really focus on is that when our athletes usually break is during the transition. And I know a lot of us just jump in and say, hey, pistol, that's the standard, just go. But we don't know how to look back. For those that don't know how to look back and are already up there at the pistol and can't mentally just backtrack and learn the steps that we just took, one of the things that you can do is you just use a box. Box squatting is essential for two reasons. Number one, it creates a bigger base of support for you. The bigger the base, the more stable it is. Number two, at the transition, it gives you stability. It allows you to address better position. And number three, it allows you to exaggerate skill. In this case, the skill is, can I change orientation in space, or can I displace my center of mass in relationship to my base support? I showed you guys earlier. When I'm here, I can exaggerate driving and rolling forward. If you're a power lifter box squatting, we see a little bit of that, but what we've heard is that you should not rock at all. It should just be touch, hit, and then come back up. But the box is there for stability purposes. But we are not powerlifting. We are just moving. So moving through space gives me more of this change orientation. Now, one of the things that we see is that a lot of people don't know how to load. Well, they clearly don't know how to load because they haven't worked squatting, they haven't worked lunging, they don't understand that stuff. No big deal. One of the tricks that we use is just holding a plate in front of you while doing a pistol. The reason we do that is because as soon as I hold something in front of me, people think that it's a counterbalance, but it's really not. What it really is doing, it's actually activating everything that goes from the heels all the way up to my butt. So posterior chain is on. That's what holds me up. That hold up, what it does, it actually sets your hips in a position that are ready to work. And now mechanically what happens is that if you can stand up tall, lock your knees out. A lot of people are standing, and they're standing with their knees bent before they do the pistol. They're going to start in a crappy position. So we really want to avoid that. Standing, knees locked out, arms in front. Now, what that's going to do is going to force you to do two things. One, because now you have posterior chain or just everything behind you on, it's going to allow you to pull into that and reach into that hamstring. Number two, that's where the counterbalance happens. The weight is going to want to drop, and that's exactly what we were talking about in the initial stages. So, pistol with a plate in front on a box is a fantastic way to go. This is bonus feature for you.